Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Coming at you here Saturday morning. I haven't done a Saturday morning vlog in a while, and I thought I would do one. I know I don't get a lot of views on them, but I don't really care. I kind of like doing these. It's not something I'll do often, but it is kind of fun to just kind of talk and share my thoughts and stuff. But so basically, I just want to say hi, and I have a lot of new subscribers, so I just want to say hello and introduce myself. My name's Holly, and I'm still getting the hang of this whole YouTube thing, and I'm having a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of like thrifting, a lot of videos like that, but my channel isn't going to, it's probably going to be mainly that, but I also want to do some other things as well from time to time. I just kind of wanted to just talk this morning about the channel and stuff, and just kind of share my thoughts on it, and just kind of say hi to everybody. I've been getting so many new subscribers. It just makes my day when I get this notification. So thank you so much. It means a lot that you think enough about this channel to do that, and that's overwhelmingly awesome. So thank you so much. I might get boring sometimes. I'm just putting that out there. Sometimes I want to do something that might be really boring for everybody else, but it's an interesting balance having a YouTube channel, like doing what you want to do, but also being sensitive to some of the things other people want to, because you don't want to be just all about yourself and what you want, because that could be boring to other people. But at the same time, like doing stuff that everybody else wants, you kind of lose yourself in the mix. So I've been really surprised at the balance of this. There have been a few suggestions of, like, one person asked about, I think, showing my Pyrex collection. Someone just talked about my Alice in Wonderland collection, and like I don't even know if this would be interesting for anybody else to watch. And like I don't have a huge collection of either one. I enjoy it, and I don't know. So if that's something that some more people were like, maybe I'll do that someday. But it's one of those things where I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But anyway, but it's Saturday morning here, like I said, and we still have our tree up. If you can see, it's a live tree too. We put it up. We got it. Oh gosh, 2 days after Thanksgiving. So what day is that? It's been over a month. It's now January. It's January 7th. We still have our tree up. It's doing okay. Last year our tree got really brown and really gross. I wish I had a picture I'd show you, but just I'm sure you've all seen a dead pine tree. Just picture a dead pine tree, all brown and half the needles on the floor. Like that's what we had. But so yeah, that was it. Part of me is like lazy. Like I don't want to put the Christmas stuff away. And the other part of me, I just like the Christmas stuff sitting around. My daughter the other day was, I had said to her about putting the stuff, all the Christmas stuff away, and she's like, no, no. Like, okay, the twist my arm. But I really do need to do that. Today I also need to do dishes and laundry. They've been sitting around, like literally I'm sitting next to two piles of laundry. I'm sitting backwards on my sofa, and I have a pile to my right and a pile to my left. Though I think some of this is my son's, so that's his responsibility. Like my kids do their own laundry, but a lot of it's our stuff. I'm kind of like wedged in between. But I'll get to it. It's been a busy week. It's been a fun week, but it's been a busy week. I was at my parents' yesterday, and they had me over for lunch for like a late birthday little celebration for me. And my mom gave me this really cool present. Hey, Mom, because she's probably watching. This really cool present. Oh, I think it's called like a sunshine box. I'm sorry, Mom, if I'm saying the wrong thing. But basically, it's something her friend started doing, and then she started doing, where you give someone a box full of presents, and they can only open one a day. And it's like part of me like wants to open all of them at once, so it's hard to do one a day. But it was really fun. This morning I woke up. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to talk too loud. My husband's still sleeping in the next room. He's okay. He'll sleep through anything. Like a bomb would go off, and he'd just still be there snoring. But I'm so jealous of him. I wish I could sleep that way. Anyway, I think having kids just made me like not sleep through the night very well. But back to the present my parents gave me. It's actually, she had too many things to put in a box, so she has this like metal basket she put everything in. So yesterday when I was at their house, I could open one present, and this morning I could open a second present. So yesterday I opened this really cool, it's gonna be backwards, sorry. It's Alice in Wonderland. It's like a little box, but it looks like a book. And then inside, there's another little present she gave me, and this really cute little wooden door. She said it came from France. Yeah, oh gosh, it's gonna be backwards. If anyone's interested, it's www.alphonsineboutique.com. It's ALPHONSINEBOUTIQUE.com. INEBOUTIQUE.com. Anyway, I just thought it was so cute. It's gonna go in one of my shelves with all my Alice in Wonderland stuff. And then this little book. It looks like a real book. It's so cool. So I have no idea what I'm gonna put in it. I have a bunch of crafting stuff. Maybe I'll put some crafting stuff in it. I'm not sure. But so I got that. And then this morning I opened this really cute box of stationery. These little butterfly cards and stickers. I'll pull them out real quick so you can see them. Just, my coffee's still sitting over here getting cold. It's okay, I'll heat it up later. It's a really cute card. There's nothing on the inside, it's just blank. And then it's got these really cool, I gotta quick show you the envelopes because I love it. Oops, I'm making a mess here. Sorry, the sofa's already a mess this morning. These really cute envelopes. I love, love, love when companies take the extra effort to make an envelope cute. It's blue and then it has, oh, sorry, the lighting's not the greatest right now. I don't know if you can see, it's got this really neat light blue, I don't know what you call this, just print on the inside. That's so pretty. So, and then these stickers in the box. I love stickers. I never grew out of loving stickers. I still buy them. You can find some really cute ones at the Dollar Tree sometimes. I've gone there and I've just bought like bunches of them. And I use them. Now sometimes they'll sit there for a long time. Oops, my cards are all over out there. But I do get around to using them. And sometimes I'll just like use them as gifts. Like I'll give like a sheet of them to somebody in a letter or something. Anyway, so those are today's gifts. And I think I've got like 4 more in that basket. So it's kind of fun. It's like, it's a bummer at first to be like, oh, I can't open these. But then I woke up this morning and that was like the first thing I thought of. Like, oh, I've got presents. I've got a present I can open. Like Harry Potter. I've got presents. But anyway, but so going back to my channel, I realized like I still have not written a description yet on my channel. I know a lot of people do that and I'm just not sure what to write because I like everything and I really don't want to stick to just one thing. And like I like thrifting, I like to go to flea markets. In the summertime, I want to hit flea markets. There's one near us that's really big every Wednesday I like to go to. There's another one on Sundays, it's massive. So I'm gonna try and hit those. But again, this time of year, January, you know, supposedly too, like YouTubers, I don't know how true this is, but YouTubers don't get a whole lot of views this time of year. I guess like November, December is the height. And then like the rest of the year, or excuse me, the beginning of the year, it kind of drops off. So, like, I'm gonna try not to sweat. I don't want to be, like, a slave to making videos, but I also do want to be able to find some things to do. So there are a lot of, like, antique co-ops around here that I haven't gone to yet. So I might do some of those. I have some projects I want to do. I have one project right now that I really want to do. I'm actually really excited to do it, but I've never done it before. I don't want to say what it is, because in case I don't get around to it or something, but it's a little like crafting thing, I guess you'd say. I hate using the word crafting because I picture like sewing or something. I don't do sewing, but I like to refer to them as projects. So I have that, and then I got that middle cart. I got my video previous to this one, but again, that one I can't do till the weather's nice because I want to spray paint it, and I don't have a place in my house to do that without getting everything else covered in paint. So gosh, I'm not being too loud. Anyway, so there's that, and you know, I don't mind taking ideas from viewers, but at the same time, if it's not something I think that I would enjoy doing, I'm just not going to do them. It's in no way a reflection of like it being a bad idea on your end. So please don't take anything personally if I don't end up doing a video on it. It just may be either I don't have the time, I forgot, or like I just don't feel like it. Like I have to really feel like doing the video. I have to really be like, I feel like doing this today, let's do it. So anyway, but like this morning, I kind of just felt like talking to you guys and just kind of going over that. But anyway, the holidays are finally over and they were really nice, but I feel like I've been like everybody else probably like just eating too much junk food. Like I am so ready, not so much in a New Year's resolution, but I kind of want to be better at staying active and eating healthier and eating so much. We've been like eating out a lot lately and I can feel it. Like I just don't feel good. I don't feel right. It's like the other day was it my husband? I was like, I just want vegetables. I just want a plate of vegetables. I feel like my body's just like, for the love of God, give me some vegetables. So I did buy some like bell peppers the other day because I do like those. I'm not a huge vegetable fan or whatever, but anyway. But I do want to try and get a description written out for this channel at some point in time. I do want to kind of figure out what I want to do because I like taking thrifted things sometimes sorry, or things from the flea market and do cool things with them. I used to do projects all the time. I used to buy furniture and paint it and fix it. Looking back now, I probably shouldn't have painted all those pieces because I know like that was such the popular thing to do about 10 years ago. Well, still kind of is, where you paint something. But I would paint stuff or fix stuff and then sell it and make money and then buy something else that I liked or another project. It was like this ongoing fun hobby that I had, and I still do it a little bit, but not as much. But I don't know. I think the reason too I'm doing the YouTube channel is just, and I think I've said this before, but I have some new people. Like, I love watching other people and their content, seeing where they live, what they do, and it just is very interesting to me. And I've thought in the back of my head, oh, I could do that, I could do that. But then there's a part of me that's like, I don't know if I'd be that interesting though. Like I literally said to someone once, I'm like, I just think I'd be really boring, and I may be, and I'm not digging for a compliment. I swear. I'm more just saying like my doing this channel is just, I think I just want to see if I could do it and have fun with it, and kind of give back to the whole YouTube thing. You know, I've been part of it and watching it a lot, and like if I can make someone else's day just a little bit brighter, as cliche as that sounds, I truly mean that. Like I just think it'd be really fun to, just watch something and just like forget about stuff for a while and not be stressed out. Like there's a lot of videos I like to watch with reactions to things or whatever, and after a while, if I watch a lot of, I hate to say gossipy channels because I do like watching stuff with spilling the tea kind of thing, and it really isn't the best for my I'd say mental health because that's overused a lot too. But like I feel angry towards the world and people. Like, oh, there's these people are being stupid and those people are being stupid. This is like I don't like thinking that way about people. That just it makes me angry and bitter, and I don't want to be that kind of person. So I was trying to find videos where people are laughing or being funny or just talking about their day, or doing crafting, or someone who lives in a remote part of the world and they're sharing things about it. Like that's interesting to me, and I don't feel like this anger building up towards humanity. Like I hate feeling that way, and I know we all struggle with stuff, and there's people out there who make choices that we don't all agree with. But why do we have to be angry and hateful and spiteful? That makes me so upset. It's like, oh gosh. So again, back to my channel. I'm hoping that this is gonna be a place where it's just nothing is completely neutral, but a place where we're not talking about anything serious. We're just having fun and looking at old vintage stuff. I love vintage stuff. I love learning about vintage stuff. If you ever see one of my videos and you see something and you have information on it, like in the background, like, hey, minute 334, there was something on this back shelf. I collect these, they're really cool. This is the age. Like, I love that kind of stuff. I love information. I love learning about vintage stuff. I love watching places like Antiques Roadshow. My husband and I like to watch a lot of the shows from BBC the BBC from over in England, where they have a show called, I think it's called Bargain Hunt, and there's another one that's Antiques Road Trip, and they'll go around, and these people who are experts will go to these antique shops, and they'll pick up stuff, and then they'll stand there and they'll talk about it, like, this is from this company, and this is how old it is, you can tell by these markings, and I just eat that stuff up. It's so interesting, it's so much fun. So if you ever have information, I mean, I might already know about it, and I might just say, well, thank you, I actually did know, but I appreciate your sharing. But a lot of the times I probably don't. So if you're into stuff, that'd be great. But so as I'm talking about that, I was just remembering, actually I might still have pictures, but I'll have to see. Back in 2019, my husband and I actually went to the Antiques Roadshow, and that was the best time. We didn't get on air. We tried, but we did not get on air. We didn't have anything that interesting, and we tried to do the feedback booth. We stood in line for like, I'm getting loud, sorry. We stood in line for like 45 minutes to an hour to do the feedback booth, and we did it. But they only pick a handful of people, so they never picked us. But it was so much fun, and we got to meet, oh gosh, I'm probably gonna butcher her name, Arlene Solka. I have a picture somewhere of proof that we met her. She was the sweetest lady. So short. Oh my gosh, there's a picture of us, and we're like here, and she's like down here. Sweetest lady. And she actually saw us the next day in line. She's like, oh, hi. She waved to us. And at first I didn't think she was talking to us. I'm like, there's no way this lady remembers us. There's just no way she remembers us. Because when we did the Antiques Roadshow, I'm not sure why. I have to double check with my husband. So maybe if anyone cares, I can get the information later. But somehow we were invited to this thing the night before we went to the Antiques Roadshow. It was like I want to call it a meet and greet, something like that. A handful of people were chosen to go to this, and then there was They had drinks and food, and some of the people who go to Antiques Roadshow were there. And there was the Scottish guy, he talks about art. I can't remember his name. There was a military guy, he talks about guns. Again, I might have a few pictures on my phone, so I will try and include them. Maybe as I'm talking here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But it was really cool. We got to talk to, I wanted to talk to the Scottish guy. Or is he Scottish or Irish? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I have no idea. Oh, I cannot remember his name, but there were these two older ladies, and they would not leave him alone. They were monopolizing his time, and I was like, I wanted to talk to him so bad, and they would not stop talking to him. I'm like, ladies, there are hundreds of other people here. Share. But anyway, we did get to meet Arlene Solka. I think that's her name. I will try and put it in the bottom of the screen. But she's the one who does the Tiffany glass. If you watch Antiques Roadshow at all, she is an expert in the Tiffany glass. And I wanted to talk to her, but I am such a timid, scared person. And I was like meeting at an elite Hollywood person. Like I was like scared to death. And I was like, I can't look at her. I can't be near her. I was so nervous, but I wanted to talk to her so bad. And so my husband, like, he's fearless. God bless him. He went right on over, and then I kind of like slowly walked up to him and stood next to him. He saw it and he saw it again, so I finally started talking. I don't remember anything that I said. I think one question I asked her was like, and this is the stupidest question, but I couldn't think of anything else. I'm like, do you collect Tiffany glass, or do you have a lot of Tiffany glass? She's like, oh, duh, she's the Tiffany lady, and her house is probably full of it. But she was really nice. She was not condescending. She's like, yeah, I have a few pieces, and she was like telling me and stuff, and she was so cool. She was the sweetest person ever. I think we did talk to the military guy as well. He was nice as well, very down to earth. Holly from the future, I actually have a little clip of it's like 30 seconds of when we went to the night before the Antiques Roadshow. They had this, I don't know what you call it. I want to call it a question and answer thing, but I don't think it was that. It was just kind of informative. It was very interesting. And one of the gentlemen, who is one of the antique experts, talked for a little bit. So I got a little clip of that. I'm going to try and include it in here, and hopefully it'll work. So we'll see.
We love your stories. It's not about the money. Or sometimes we can tell you some really great information about your object that we would love to tell you on camera. So don't assume that your object is worth $35,000. It might be worth $600, but it's so fascinating we think it would make great TV. So keep that in mind. It's not about the money. It's about the story. It's about history. Stories.
So that was so cool. And then later on the next day, we got to see the sports lady. I forget her name, but the lady she knows her sports in and out. Oh my gosh! But I saw her from a distance. I didn't see her up close. And there's a few other people I did recognize. I remember looking for the twins. That's what my grandparents call them. I can't remember their names, but they're the blonde-haired men who really know their furniture. And we looked for them. I think they were there, but we never saw them, so I'm not sure. Where they were that year, and that was the year right before COVID. So there was it was like I think the next year or two after that, they didn't have the Antiques Roadshow, so we got it in like just in time. But oh crap, I lost the train of thought. Oh, it was in Delaware, and it was Winterthur. It was spelled Winterthur. Was it Winter? Maybe it wasn't Winter. Again, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. Sorry, my memory isn't always the sharpest, so I apologize on that. But it was this great big estate, and you had to drive in, and this huge parking lot, and you had to check in. And then we met some really interesting people online. There was this older lady who, because you had to go through several lines before you get to where all the people are. But there was an older lady, and we talked to her through the line. Like, you just meet so many interesting people because everyone's there with their old stuff, and they love old stuff. And to meet the Antiques Roadshow people, that was so much fun. That was such a blast. I think I took video, but I can't remember. I think I only took video when we were driving in. But anyway, it was really fun. So I will try and share a couple photos. I have them somewhere on my phone, and I wanted to print them out years ago, and I never did. It's now 2023, and I still haven't done that. But because we got a booklet and a little like wristband thing, and I wish I would have pulled it out, but I had no idea I was going to talk about this today. But that was the neatest experience. If you have the chance to go. It's free. You don't have to pay to go. You just have to get there. But that was so much fun. There were so many lines though. It was, yeah, you have to be patient. That's the longest part, getting there, then getting in line for one line, and then there's another line because you have to figure out where you're gonna go with the items that you have, and then they'll guide and direct you. Like, I think you get like a ticket per item, where each person can bring two things. Yeah. Oh, and I also met the jewelry guy. Oh, what is his name? I'm gonna put it on the bottom of the screen because of course my brain's like, freaking. I'm not telling you the name. Um, but it was the main jewelry guy, and I wanted to meet him so bad. And I didn't have any like really high end jewelry. I had my mom's diamond ring and a charm bracelet that was my mom's, and they had like 4 or 5 jewelry people there, and oh, I wish I could remember his name. Again, I'll put it down here. You can Google it later if you're not sure who I mean. But he's like the jewelry guy, and I want to meet him so bad. And so I was waiting in line, and like you basically take whoever's available next. So they had some ladies there and people I really wasn't familiar with. And like, I really want this guy to like, I know my jewelry wasn't worth much, but I wanted to talk to him. And so finally I was like the next person, and he was in and out. Like, he was there, and then he'd kind of walk off, I think, come back. I can't remember. He came over, was like, all right, who's next? And I made a beeline to him. So I quick showed him my jewelry, and he's fun. He's one of those people who he'll stand real close to you. Like, I had this like personal bubble that's like 20 feet. No, just kidding. But it's like not real close. And he was like there. He was like right in your face. Sorry, is that too much? But anyway, it was like, okay, you're a little close. But it was, I think part of it too was it was a really, really hot day. I was sweating buckets, and I'm like, good God, my deodorant probably isn't working anymore, and I do not want to be offensive to this guy. He didn't seem to care, and I probably wasn't, but I was like so paranoid because it was such a hot, sweaty day. It was in June or something. I can't remember. But anyway, so he looked over my jewelry, and he's like, basically nothing was really worth a whole lot. And he didn't seem overly impressed, but I mean, he was very nice, very nice. But it was so cool to meet him. Like, I was so excited the whole rest of the day. I'm like, he touched my jewelry. He touched my jewelry. That was like my mom, my grandmother's jewelry, and I got to meet him and stuff. So he's very businesslike, and he was wearing a full-on suit, pants, suit. I think he had a shirt and vest. I don't know how he didn't die, like how he didn't pass out, because it was so hot that day. Oh my gosh. I'm like, how is this guy not passing out? It was so warm out, and he was like dressed to the hilt. Very nice, very like dressed to the nines. Very nice. So anyway, it's funny because usually when you watch the Antiques Roadshow, they're sitting at a table, and I've seen him since then. I think there was one where he was talking to somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, he's doing that close thing. He's sitting like really close, and but I loved it. I love meeting all these people. They were so cool. I don't have any pictures with him, so I can't even prove that I was there. You just have to take my word for it. But yeah, so that was kind of cool. But I really did. My husband was there, so he can vouch for me. But it was very, very fun. It was a long, long day, but it was awesome. I loved it. So anyway, I didn't even plan to talk about that, but there it is. So anyway, I'll probably end this here. It's 20 some minutes. I don't want to just ramble on and on. I know these are not the most popular videos, but again, I don't care because I like doing them. So every once in a while, I'm gonna vlog, and if you don't want to watch it, please don't watch it. It's totally cool, totally cool. But anyway, so I will try and include some of those pictures of that when I go back and edit this. I have to go find them, so I might do like re-screenshots. But I hope everyone's doing well. I know going into January, things kind of calm down. So sometimes it's nice for everyone because the holidays are so crazy. Sometimes it can be kind of blah, but maybe that's good. But anyway, I know for me, I'm very grateful that the craziness of the holidays is over, and I'm ready to get my house back in order and take down the Christmas stuff and start the new year. So, all right. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a really, really good new year, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.